Yes, boys, how the devil are we? Welcome back to the channel, where today I want to talk to you guys about Mortal Kombat 1. So I'm gonna just jump right into the video. We're gonna do a tower. Who should we play? I'm gonna play some Sub-Zero. So today's video, boys, what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about Mortal Kombat 1, okay? I want to talk about the game in its current state. Bear in mind, this is the pre-order beta, as you can see in the top middle of the screen. And I just wanted to run through my thoughts on this game. So, initial thoughts. It is an amazing game, and we have got a lot to look forward in this one. I feel like so much has been refined in this Mortal Kombat, and I'm no expert, okay? I'm not a fighting game expert at all. As you can see right now, I'm struggling here. I've not got a good chance to play much of this beta this weekend. I'm glad they extended it this little bit so I could have a go. But initial thoughts, boys, is what a game. Honest to God, what a game. Like, there's so much I feel like it is refined in this game, and it just feels nice. It feels natural and fluid, and I like it. I like it quite a lot. So I'm going to try and categorize everything in this video to sort of give you guys a good idea of what a breaker. Everything that I think is good and bad with this game. I'll be honest with you, I don't see many bad points with the game. Not right now. There are a few bugs and stuff, obviously, and some gameplay features that should not be happening. But for the most part, I do feel like the game is alright. I feel like it's holding up quite well. Let's see if we can remember this. Yeah, we got it. Boom. Oh man. This Sub-Zero fatality is rough. Ugh. You just gotta love it. You gotta love it. So the initial thought is, after playing MK10, MK11, this is a much slower MK game. It's a much slower MK game. But like I said earlier, it makes it feel more refined. I feel like the button inputs are a lot more precise, and you've got to really time everything that much more. Oh wow, they blocked everything. Yeah, you have to really time everything in this game, especially with the cameos, which I'll touch upon later as well. But initially, you can definitely feel the pace is a bit slower. It's not too crazy. It's not like a step back or anything like that. You know, I actually quite like the fact that it's a bit more slowed down. It gives you a better idea of, or it gives you more insight to looking around, and you can see how nice all the stages look. Boom, brutality. You can see how nice all the stages look, how good the character design is. I like that. I like that it's a bit slower, and I feel like you've got to work that much harder to really master a character this game. Accessibility-wise, this game, to me, is extremely accessible. Whether you've played a fighting game before, or whether you're just starting now with this MK1 title, I feel like it's a good baseline of a fighting game, and anybody can sort of just jump in and play right off the bat. Like, I know I've got a little bit of experience with some of the MK games that I've played, but I think a newbie that's never played a fighting game in their life could pick up and give this a good go. Oh shit. Accessibility is great for the game, it's great for the community. It means that this game gets shown a bit more love, and it can be given a good chance by, wow, more new players, which is really good. Jesus, that's one thing that Lee May is unbelievable with. But that being said, it's not like it's an easy game in general. You know, if you want to master your characters, you've got to put in the work, I'll be honest. I feel like with MK11 and possibly even 10, actually 10 was probably worse for it. Oh, he still got me. 10 you could just pick up, find like 2 combos, same as 11, find two big strings, and you could really ride that out into the sunset and be done with your character. That was mastering it. On this, I feel like there's so many more avenues to go down that it's just boom.
Finish her.
It makes mastering your characters that much better. So even though it's super accessible for a lot of the new players, I feel like if you want to master this game, there's a really, really big opportunity to do it. The inputs are so precise that mastering your character is going to feel so much more rewarding than ever before. Each character's combos are really nice from what I can tell. I've given each of the beta characters a good go, and I mean, Sub-Zero is my favorite by far. But of course he is. I thought it would have been Liu Kang. Liu Kang's up there. Are we about to get a flawless? I had to say it, didn't I? Oh no. So that's one thing with the gameplay I'm going to bring up now that we've just seen it. The fatal blows this game seem like they're a bit irrelevant in a sense. I know the Li Mei one landed, but I feel like they're so much easier to avoid. They feel a bit injustice-y in the sense that you can just counter it straight away. So I do think that needs a bit of a change. I know they're trying to keep it nice and 3D and cool looking, but I think we're not going to get much use out of those fatal blows. If we do get them, especially tournament-wise, they're going to be crazy hyped. Here we go. Sub-Zero versus Sub-Zero. So, another added feature in this game, which is really nice, is cameos. We've not seen the cameo system as such in Mortal Kombat before. We've seen tag assist in previous MK titles with the towers and stuff, but not the cameo system. The cameo system is really nice, and the way they implement is really, really good. And there we go is a perfect example of how you can mix your cameos into your combos really well. So you can use your cameo to extend your combo quite a lot, depending on which one you have, and obviously memorizing which buttons to use for your cameo. So it just shows you RB in the corner. There we go. But if you do a certain input, so say you do forward RB, it might be different to back RB. Oh, nice. I do feel like some cameos are way worse than others. Obviously in this beta we've only got 4 cameos, and there's going to be more than that come release. There's 16 cameos, I believe. Boom. So far my favorite cameos in just the beta stage, they've probably got to be Frost and Kano. Sonya, I felt like is quite hard to use. I don't know if that'll be the case when the game comes out. I feel like when you call her in, she just shoots up at the sky, and that's my experience with her. If you're hitting the shit out of someone in the air with the new aerial combat system, Sonya's gonna be quite good because that RB will just dash straight into the sky and extend your air combo. But you've got to get air combos off. So I found that air combos are not easiest. I know there's going to be way more players out there that are a bit more skilled than I am, and doing air combos is going to be quite easy for them. I've not quite worked that out yet. I will get there. I'm determined. I'm so excited for this game. But that is a really nice new feature. The aerial combat is amazing. The air combos are crazy. And I was watching them on the Combat Pass when they showed off Scorpion, and it just made me so happy. The Liu Kang aerial combos are really nice as well. Nice throw punish. The aerial combo is a really nice addition, and if you've got the right cameo, you can also mash those together and have some really crazy aerial combos. When we see tournaments, it's going to be nuts. The aerial combat, it's going to be so nice. I know we do get aerial combat in a few other games. I'm pretty sure it's in Tekken. But it's nice to finally have it in MK. It's another one of those pointless fatal blows. But yeah, that's it for about the gameplay. I think everything gameplay-wise does feel quite nice. Everything feels quite balanced. So Li Mei, to me, is one of the most accessible characters that Mortal Kombat has ever made. So Li Mei was obviously brought into Mortal Kombat way back in the day, but this is going to be a lot of people's first ever time seeing Li Mei, like me. I wasn't into Mortal Kombat at the time that Li Mei was first ever introduced into the game. So to get a character like this is really cool to me. Oh, I thought we were about to start an aerial combo then. Boom. So it didn't take much for me to figure out a little combo with her. It's quite easy for Li Mei to be picked up and played by anybody, which goes back to that accessibility thing I was talking about earlier. I think she's extremely accessible, and she makes for a lot of fun, man. She's got a little 9-hit combo that I figured out Friday, I think it was, the first day of the beta. There it is. There's an 8-hit there. Okay, here we go. So one thing she does have that's quite powerful is the lantern, and you can use it to extend aerial combos, but it is broken. If I can find a clip, I'll leave it in the video. I saw it on Twitter. You can keep sending lanterns up after you've already got them in the air, and every time you send the lantern up in the corner, they'll just keep getting hit and they'll keep going back up into the air. It's ridiculous. So that's definitely one problem with the game. We've got in this beta Sub-Zero, Kenshi, Liu Kang, Li Mei, Johnny Cage. Boom. Each of the characters so far look incredible. The character design is some of my favorite character designs we've ever had in a Mortal Kombat game. I think they all look so good. Liu Kang looks perfect. Li Mei looks really nice. Sub-Zero is one of the best looking Sub-Zeros ever to me, genuinely. I think his character design is so nice with the fact that we've got the Ice Fists now. The Ice Fist being back is really cool. Oh, still can't grasp it. There's Sonya flying in the air like I was talking about. She's quite hard to actually balance into your combos. I don't really know how you're going to use it. Got another fatality on the go. Boom. I'm going to be so upset when this beta ends. I'm going to miss this game. Comes out in about 20 days. I cannot wait. Man, the fatalities. But yeah, all of the character designs are really, really nice. I think they all look incredible, every single one of them. All the cameos look great. The cameos are all based off of the original versions of themselves. So that's, I believe, an MK... Is it an MK1? It's either 1, 2, or 3 version of themselves, which is really cool. Hey, I want some of that. Yeah, there's that lantern. Oh, it's going for the punish. Oh, she's got me good. Look how good she is. Li Mei's great. But yeah, the character designs are all really nice. I think they all play really well as well. They're all quite balanced from what I can tell. Johnny Cage is a lot of fun with his new star ability, superstar ability. Oh, sheesh. With his new superstar ability thing, it's really nice. Oh, there we go. But the designs themselves, they all look so refined. They look so nice. They've obviously had a long time to make this game and create the designs, but their designs team at NetherRealm Studios, bro, they did a great job. They did such a good job of these characters. Same with the stages, which I want to talk about next. The stages, there's only 2 in the beta right now, but both of them look amazing. So one thing that I noticed about previous NRS games is their stages are not very alive. There's a little bit of life in some of them, like especially Mortal Kombat 10 and 11. But in these, they actually feel like alive. They look so much more detailed. It looks like there's a bit more life actually in the stages, which is so nice. But these stages, they all look graphically so well designed. They look flawless. There's only 2 that I'm judging by. But look at this one, for example. This is a great example of how a stage can be alive. So in the background, you can see we're in like a bit of a cafe, from what I can tell. And there's just people in the background chilling. Which is really cool to me. It's alive. That's the best way for me to describe it. It's just alive. Oh no, I thought I was gonna get a flawless. But the designs themselves as well, they're so good. The lighting is really nice. I don't know what version of Unreal this is. I think it's a modified version of Unreal 4 because they were already halfway through the development of the game. So I think it's a modified Unreal 4, not actually Unreal 5, which is... I can't even imagine what it would look like on Unreal 5, to be honest with you. Unreal 5 is such a great engine, but with what they had, they've done amazing. All the stages look amazing, the characters look amazing. Graphically, this is probably one of the nicest fighting games we've ever gotten, if not the nicest. I think it's amazing. The creativity of the team with things like the fatalities as well this game are amazing. I just can't wait to see the story mode. I'm so excited to see what the story mode's all like. Like, look how good that looks. These characters look so good. I've been looking forward to this game since the moment they announced it, and to think that it's only a couple of weeks away makes me so excited. I'm determined to figure out the air combat. I'm determined.
That effort was criminal.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's just see if I can get some good gameplays. Oh my. He says, I got shafted. Oh no. Fatal blows do be kind of pointless though. So this is another cool feature. The cameos get their own fatalities based on previous games, from what I can tell. They're not as heavy, I don't think, as the normal characters' fatalities, but they're really cool in the sense that they're throwbacks to the original versions of themselves. I think that's so amazing. Here we go, final tower with Lee May. I'm really gonna miss this beta, man. I'm gonna miss it so much.
Round 1. Fight.
Fight! Even the, even the, like, design of the health bars and stuff is really nice to me. It's not too in your face, and I love that. No! That breaker system is great too, by the way. I feel like MK11 had a really in-your-face sort of health bar and meter burning bar, which is... This is really refreshing to me. This reminds me of Mortal Kombat 9.
Fight.
Every bit of the design of the health bar, the fonts they use, it gives me tournament vibes, and I'm all for that. The breaker system is so good, honestly. Oh my god, that was so good. You know, the like delays, the wake-ups and stuff? I'm glad some of those have gone from MK11. Wow. Bop. Anyways, boys, that's gonna probably do it for the video. I'm really looking forward to this game. Overall, I think it's a really good game, and we've got a lot to look forward to with this MK1 release in probably 20 days. I think it's going to be a great game, boys. I think it's going to be a good year, or a good few years for MK. It's going to be really nice. The game feels really refined. It's refreshing. It doesn't feel like any other Mortal Kombat. It still feels like a Mortal Kombat game, but it doesn't feel like the last game you've just played. It feels completely separate to itself, and it's amazing to me. If that even makes sense, I hope it does to somebody. The fact that it feels like a completely fresh new game compared to the last few titles is great. It just feels fresh, completely fresh. The idea with cameos is really good. The air combos is really good. Combining the two, great. I think they've done a really good job here. I know this is only beta stages, so there is a lot of wiggle room, things that can change, but I think they're on the right track. They're gonna nail this game, and I cannot wait, boys. I cannot wait. But that's gonna do it for the video anyways, boys. I just want to give you my little insight to the game and how I feel about it. Like I said, I cannot wait for the game to come out. I really can't. I'm so excited. Expect some gameplays, some story playthroughs, all kinds of stuff whether it's on here or over on the Twitch channel. Get over there right now, twitch.tv/RogueTL. I'll see you there. That's gonna do it anyways for the video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you later, Gators.
Nothing's the